If you follow the website, then you know how much I love trail runners. If you're new here, then I definitely recommend wearing them over wearing hiking boots for the trails of Texas. Are they for everyone? No, but this is what I prefer. You can decide on your own if you want that extra comfort or not. In this episode, I'll be talking about my 2 new pairs of trail runners that I just purchased from Salomon. They are the Sense Ride 3 and the XA Pro 3D V8. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Texas Trailhead YouTube channel. In 2018, I started hiking to work on my mental health. Not only did it help with my anxiety, but it also helped me get in shape and find a deep appreciation for the outdoors. My goal on the channel is to visit as many trails as possible and share my experience, give trail recommendations, and other general things to expect. I'll be visiting everything from state parks to regional nature preserves. And while I mostly hike in Texas, I'll be sharing stories from all the trails I visit when I have a chance to hike out of state. Additionally, I'll share some of my favorite products to use while hiking and talk about camping gear as well. If you enjoy what you see, please like any of my videos and subscribe to the channel. For more information, you can find my podcast anywhere you listen to podcasts. So put on your hiking shoes and grab your backpack. This is the Texas Trailhead. While the Sense Ride 3s and the XA Pros are both trail runners per se, they're going to serve me for 2 different purposes. I purchased the Sense Rides for their intended use, trail running. I wanted something that was going to give me more cushion for when I'm just stretching my legs on the outdoor hike and bike trails that I frequent in between the more rugged terrains. The Sense Ride 2s received a ton of praise for their comfort and flexibility, and that's still a huge part of the new versions. Salomon's really are advanced in their 3 parts that make up the shoe: the outsole, the midsole, and the chassis. While I'll be using these for mostly flat terrain, it feels good knowing the outsole is going to feature the Contagrip MA to help with any type of surface I may face. I'll have plenty of confidence with hard and soft surfaces and dry and wet ones too. And while its classification is road running, the lugs on the bottom will do fine and add that extra grip. For the midsole, the OptiVibe technology features different types of foams to help reduce vibrations on your feet, but also give additional comfort. This shoe also features the EndoFit and SenseFit technologies. EndoFit acts as a foot sleeve to hug your foot and help with a more precise fit. SenseFit works alongside to help cradle your feet, giving more snugness. Pair this with the quick lace system and you not only have easy on-off lacing, but an added layer for the warm hug around your feet that this shoe will provide. The overall chassis of the foot is really flexible. You're going to have lightweight, debris-blocking mesh. They call it Profil film, but I just call it extra comfortable. I walked and ran almost 10 miles in these right out of the box. It took about 2 miles for my feet to adjust to all of the footbed differences compared to my normal New Balance running shoes. This was also my first pair of quick lace shoes, so once I dialed that in, my feet felt much better. I definitely had them too tight to start with, but once I loosened them up, these shoes could really shine. That sturdy but breathable mesh on top is really comfortable once you've been out for a few miles. I could definitely feel the breeze coming through the top of my feet. I picked these up because on Salomon's website, they are 4.9 out of 5 stars. When it comes to hiking gear, I'm definitely curious to what the common likes and dislikes are. Most people agreed that these offered amazing comfort and stability. I concur. They weigh in at 280 grams and have an 8 millimeter drop in the sole. I ordered my normal hiking shoe size, which is a 9 in US men's, and they fit right on trend with that. Moving on to the newly released XA Pro 3D V8s. These shoes are offered in a Gore-Tex version, but I don't recommend hiking in waterproof shoes, so I purchased the regular model. These shoes are offered in 4 different colors, but what I purchased is called Sargasso Sea with Imperial Blue and Angel Falls as accent colors. Fancy. I purchased the X8 Pros to be my primary hiking shoe. I had been alternating between a North Face Trail Runner and an Astral Trail Runner. The North Face shoes were at the end of their life, and the Astrals are great, but really meant for being worn in the water. Not enough cushion for me for normal hiking. The updated version of this shoe boasts being much lighter, 20 grams lighter to be exact, and you really feel that after a long day of hiking. No foot fatigue from lugging these around at a swift pace. Imagine the difference you'd feel if you were wearing some hefty leather hiking boots. The 3D portion of the shoe refers to the 3D chassis, which makes the shoe very flexible to bend with the utmost cushion and stability around your foot. This is most ideal when I use these at Hill Country State Natural Area and was climbing on a bunch of different sizes of limestone, up and down. I needed that bend with my foot and to feel secure with each step. Speaking of security, these also feature the Conta Grip outsole, but I'd really love to test these in a slicker environment to see how much grip they really offer. What I will say about the outsole is that while the Conta Grip does ensure some sticky feet, the lugs on the bottom have some gaps. I could definitely tell when I stepped on a sharp rock and missed the lug. It didn't tear the sole, but it's something to be mindful of. The toe cap offered phenomenal protection out on the rocky trail. As I picked up speed on the trail, my feet tend to stay a lot closer to the ground, so hitting rocks with my feet is almost inevitable. The toe cap is front and center on the top and curves around the entire front portion of the shoe. I've put shoes back on the shelf because they either feature soft padding or just don't offer that much protection. This definitely did what it's supposed to do. Staying on the outer portion of the shoe, these also feature a quick lace system, but the lace starts right above your big toe for added support. Once you have them tightened to your preference, you can just tuck the pull tab into the tongue pocket. That goes for the other model as well, and most Salomons for that matter. Inside the shoe, your feet will rest on the molded Ortholite insole. I really like the feel of these right off the bat. Nice cushion and comfort for my feet for a 10+ mile day out on the trail. The breathability of this special foam, along with the mesh uppers, really made these a perfect shoe for warmer temperatures. These are a bit heavier than the Sense Rides, weighing in at 340 grams. They feature an 11mm drop and are also a standard fit. Overall, I'm pretty happy with my first pairs of Salomon trail running shoes. As I wear them a little more, I'll come back and do a follow-up review video. Thanks for viewing. If you enjoyed what you saw, please like this video, and if you're not already, then please subscribe to this channel for more videos.